Just another quick video. I am the Kave Man, and this is Kave Man Classics. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take this piece of recycled electrical copper. I stripped off the coating on it, and I'm going to flatten it out and turn it into a mountain range. First thing I got to do is heat it up. Now I'm only going to need probably about an inch of this, but I'm going to hold on to it until I get it pounded out. Cools off fast, so you got to keep reheating it. Using the ball peen side to spread it out more. Let the copper form itself. You want to keep one side flat and then have the mountain peaks on the top part. It will bend a little bit, but that's okay. You'll be able to straighten that out after. And I'm hitting it at an angle too, so that I can start forming some peaks. Also, using the ball peen part of the hammer will give it definition and texture. You can see that it's starting to take a little bit of shape here. We just got to keep after it. Alright, so as you can see, it's starting to get a decent little range looking. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to polish it real quick so I can get a better look at it using my Dremel tool and a wire brush. You can see how it's starting to take some shape there. Get some nice little ridges forming right here. I'm just going to keep going with that. I'll be back after I do it a little more. I don't want to make this video too long. Alright, so I cut this piece off down here. I'll have to file it just a little bit, but as you can see the peaks there. Starting to take some nice shape. I'm going to slant this off a little bit there, and then I'm going to probably just pound this out a little bit more, and then I'm going to cut it off. Yeah, to focus in on there. A little mountain range. I'm only going to use like this little section right here. But what I do is, now that I have it so thin, I can cut it with a pair of scissors. And that's what I'm going to do. Just like that. Like I said, I'm only going to use a little bit of it. And then I will put a line in there. Then you'll be able to bend it with a pair of pliers along that crease line right there. Just bend it back and forth. There you go. And I have to I'm going to cut this down a little bit, and then hammer it to give it more of a natural edge. Like that. Hold on to it with my pair of pliers. Going to heat it up again. Hammer that out. It's looking pretty good. Now I'm going to go and clean that up. Again, using the Dremel tool. That's how you make a little mountain range out of some recycled copper. And what I want to do is give it a little definition. So I made this out of some leftover rod, 1/4 inch, and just made a flat edge, kind of a chisel shape. And very easily what you do is you kind of pick out where your mountains are, and you're just going to go and put a line in here. Because this mountain will be your front mountain. When you put the crease in, just want to take your hammer and hit it once, just to flatten it back out. See the little crease right there? So this mountain is in front of this one back here. This is going to be onto another piece of jewelry, and we'll see how it turns out. But I just wanted to show you a little video on how I make little pieces that go on the bigger pieces. Till next time.